Hey guys, what's up? It's KlaireeBerry. It's time for air signs. And you know I am one, so I'm happy to bring it to you guys. Much love, admiration, and respect coming at you. Apparently, I need to get situated here. So I hope you guys are doing very, very well. Hope you're learning and growing and just enjoying the seasons of your life as the seasons change with KlaireeBerry. Welcome to my show here. Gonna do a tarot reading. Like I said, this is a holistic healing and energy reading. It's a law of attraction reading. It's my own style. These two are already out. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn, and nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take them because I don't know why they're there. Okay, so definitely have some full moon energy as we're coming into this weekend. So tonight, guys, here in about, still about 5 or so hours away, I feel like we are going to come into not a full moon, but the moon is going to be in Aries, where it will be for the full moon closer to Sunday, depending on where you're at. So there's still a lot of this unknown, energy. What's going to happen this weekend? What is this full moon going to bring us? We can all speculate, but the thing is I feel like with this moon, even more so than others full moons, it is this energy of you just don't know what the hell to expect. Like, don't know. Anything could happen. Play it by ear. Anything can happen. Why do they keep on popping up? They keep on popping up without me even seeing it, without me even noticing it. There's something going on behind the scenes. Things are just falling into place. Like, what? Has this been like this all along? All of a sudden, you can't imagine seeing your life in this other, in the old way. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Okay? And it is like repetitive cycles, in a way, somewhat, that tend to kind of come back and show themselves. And if something's out of balance, if something's out of balance, it could affect you for a really long time. And when we think about getting out of balance and then, getting back into balance. But if you think about it, when shit happens, if it throws you out of balance at a young age or, it seems like it's set in stone. But again, nothing is set in stone. So this is why going in, that's why you have the water there, because you're going deeper, you're going into the subconscious. And that's how you make true change. That's why it's so tied up in the whole law of attraction piece that I talk about. Okay, so welcome if you're new. I'm so glad you guys are here. Appreciate every single like, subscribe, etc. Comments, say hi. Love to hear from you. We got passion, trust, and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. So, feeling that as an air sign. This is so great. This is so air sign too, in a way. It's just like where the wind takes you, So this is really good. What we're trying to get in balance in our life does have to do with our passion. We're following our passion. I feel like we're giving ourselves more space to really figure out what our true passions are. And that is so very necessary in this time, especially in this time. Because again, this whole nothing is set in stone idea, that's just going with our change. And it's all about comfort zones, getting out of the comfort zone, changing these tough cycles, and this is a huge ending, but it's also like one of the biggest beginnings. It really, really is. Let me go back to, so we have about a week and a few days until we're out of Libra sun. We're going to be, after about a week and a half, we're going to be in Scorpio sun. And at that time, we're going to have like intensity towards this new thing. You know what I mean? So, and it's going to be different for everybody, of course, like where your stuff lies and all of that. How your stuff is flowing right now. It's been in the works. You've been thinking about it. You've been talking about it. You've been doing it. It's coming. It's like, something's coming. You may not know what. This moon taking us deeper, into realizing what we want, realizing how to communicate that with others, working out the balance. It's all about our relationships, our relationship with ourselves. A lot of the same themes that, you will see in some of the other readings as well, because this is what's raining down on us, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take some overlying energies. I like to do a few with these little teeny tiny cards. Okay, and we got the Sun, we got the Two of Cups, and we got the Ten of Wands, which I actually just got in the last reading on my last, no, it wasn't the Ten of Wands. It might have been the Nine of Wands. I'm not sure. It was close. Something else. Anyway, so yeah, Sun energy. So yeah, we are looking forward. Something has been going really well. It's kind of like, is this really going that well? You might think to doubt it, but don't. Just stay connected in it. Whatever it is, it's very, very powerful. This is a big passion that you have. And you basically, excuse me, something in my mouth. Sure, my hands are dry now. Yeah, and definitely all of my readings, like I'm not trying to do love readings all the time, but we're really focusing on relationships right now, and that has to do with the love. So that's why we have the Two of Cups. It's just the way. I even have a light on too. That is just ridiculous. Anyway, you get a lot of happiness. It's a lot of movement too. It's a lot of growth. It's like that stage, of your life where everything changes. You go from that adolescent, you graduate, whatever lessons, and then move on, and then everything's completely different. You were like on your own all of a sudden. It's like that type of energy. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, real world, wake up, but not in a bad way. It's more like spread your wings and fly, if you let it be. Okay? I do have to, now that I got some lip balm on my hands. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm just loving this. Nothing is set in stone energy. The things that we think that are, you have phases of your life where you literally have the same thoughts all the time. And like, finally, we're moving past this stage, getting on to the next. So let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we, air signs? And again, this could be for if your sun is in air, if your moon is in air, your rising / ascendant, north node, cross watchers, any of the above for your cross watcher. Just like if you resonate with it, just come on in, have a seat, kick back, go on a walk, whatever. I listen to YouTube while I walk all the time. So anyway, gotta walk that dog a lot, Trying to get that balance in Libra season. Imagine that. It's like so cliche at this point. A lot of Libra cards. We'll see if we get any for you. Okay? A lot of similar cards anyways, though, interestingly enough. Okay? So we're definitely, what can you say? You're on the journey. We're getting somewhere. It's like we're kind of almost going from new beginning to new beginning in a way. But we know it's all good at this point. We're getting these overwhelming feelings like, what is life? What could this really be? Like, could I change something? And it's like, yes, the answer is yes. You can get your life back into balance yourself. It's a choice. You can get passionate about it, and you can do it, and you can love it. And, this is going to be the end of your tough cycle. Really look at this one. Okay, this is bucking the system that you used to use, bucking any systems that are not supporting us, that, truly aren't good, that are unethical, etc. That's part of what's going on, so we get that full moon energy, new beginnings. It says the end of a tough cycle, but, you got to work through it. It doesn't mean it's just all going to happen for you. You have to be aware, you have to stay conscious, of what you're actually doing. If you're not going to pay attention to what you're manifesting, then you're going to manifest shit by accident, and you don't want to be doing that. Okay, that's the old you. You're moving forward. You know, you're not doing anything that's not of your highest self. You're not doing anything to cause the heartbreak anymore. This is still the past you. This is the very beginning of our reading. So this is actually what's been going on. This is what's been going on the past few weeks, past few days, maybe past few months. But it's kind of this energy like, no matter how hard I try, I always get stabbed in the back, and now I'm going to go pout about it and wait for somebody to come and say they're sorry. This is the energy that we have. And, you know, it is what it is. But we have a new beginning coming in. We got the Ace of Swords. Okay. We're having success. It's like success because of the heartache. What got to the heartache, actually, what kind of led to this heartache is our thought systems and the way we think. Like, this is very much look within somehow. There's work that needs to be done. Not that you caused the problem, the heartache, whatever, but that you're matching that frequency. So that's what is inadvertently being attracted to you. So you have to remove the swords from the heart. You have to let it bleed out a little bit and then rebuild. You know, you have to let it heal. And part of that is starting this new beginning and having that silver lining and understanding that this heartache was special because this heartache taught you. This heartache was the one you finally learned from. That's it. Making that your intention, set the intention, get the good. Go after it. Go after those dreams. You know what you want. You're starting to know what you want. You know what this is about. You know what your dream really is, even if it's in a subconscious level for some of you. Even if it's maybe a little bit foggy, maybe it's very new. Maybe it's a brand new idea, new thought, hasn't even been thought out. But, you know, if you put some emotion into it, wrap it up in emotion, as I always like to say, you know, and keep pulling them out, you know, pull these swords out, pull these old thoughts out. Do this by using the shadow work and the inner child healing as defined in my program, which is a playlist right now here on YouTube, and it's free for now. So check it out. Just called my program for now in the playlist. So yeah, we've been doing this. You know, we've been doing this. We've been really conceiving of this new beginning. Okay. And we're moving forward, I feel like, into it a little bit. We're kind of really coming into this like true conscious knowledge that yes, like we are gonna maybe really pull this off. Like we're actually gonna do this. Like we're gonna baby the hell out of this dream. We're gonna make sure we get there, and it's gonna happen. Okay. And we're actually like finding evidence that this is true, and we're doing this at the same time we're doing a lot of other stuff. You have a lot to be proud of, I'm seeing right now. Like, you're a hard worker, you know, you're taking care of people. You might be stubborn sometimes. You know, you might not be showing up for yourself as much as you should. Your growth might be a little bit stunted, but I feel like you're laying good foundations, and, you know, you're working things out in your life. You know what I mean? Like, you're taking care of business is the way I see it. And you do have reason to be confident, and you are moving in the right direction because what you want is coming for you, baby. These are good vibes all around, okay? Air signs. This is like happy, jumping up and down. Like, yes, got there, did that, I'm here, what's up, okay? Like, really gonna do it. Like, for real, actually gonna fucking pull it off. That's kind of maybe either what we're working with like right now or what we have been kind of working with. But it's like, yeah, okay, then you got to really do it. You got to follow through. You got to have your emotions be strong enough and revel in this, you know, that, yeah, the thought and the idea and the dream and the feelings and everything, the plans, like even the actions of being in that place that you say that you want to be in. You know, a lot of people just don't get what they want because they don't even know what they want. And they don't even realize they're not even attracting what they want. They're attracting something totally different. And all they have to do is like change a little bit, you know, just change this perception, change this belief, change this idea that you stuck to, Where did you get that idea? I don't know. That was a dumb idea, wasn't it? Let's get it out of there. And it's a very practical system. It's enjoyable. It's fun. So check it out. If it does any good for you, be sure to share it with your friends. Okay? So a lot of healing is where we're going with this. And that's, even if you don't get it from my channel, go watch my shit. Work on your inner child healing somehow and work on the shadow work and do this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, go off and be by yourself and figure out what it is that you really want. Okay? Because if you don't know what you want, then you're not going to have that kind of that sparkle into life, and like that goal, that underlying thing that you're always doing, like like rising higher and higher and higher and evolving, becoming better version of yourself. If that's not your goal, why the hell is that not your goal? To always get better every single day, like better than you were yesterday. Isn't that everybody's goal? Aw, poor trees, they're going to sleep. It's okay to go to sleep. It's like that energy we get in sometimes, and we don't want to sleep. There's only so many seconds. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Da, 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 da. There's so much time in the day. And it's like, yeah, but then everything you do is like half-assed and backwards and just not right. You know what I mean? When you're like that, it's just like not even worth it. Nobody can sustain that. It's something that you really, really need. And this stuff is so obvious. It's just like that. It's just like oxygen. Like doing this work. Like, yeah, you think maybe you could live without it, but you can't. You know what I mean? So let's go here. Let's go. So, a lot of love in the air. A lot of love in the air, because we're all working on ourselves, and it's Libra season. Okay? We're becoming these better versions of ourselves. Like right now, as we speak, you are consciously creating this happening, no matter what you're doing, especially if you're here. Especially if you're here watching this. So where else would you be? So yeah, just keep on working on yourself, and you're going to get so much out of it. The deeper you go, the higher you go, the more peaceful you get. And it's not only knowing, but it's acting. It's walking the walk, and it's showing how to other people, showing them how to walk the walk over time, for a long time. That's, this respect level is so, it's like, yeah, it's traditions, but at this time, sometimes it comes out differently to me, and at this time, that's what it is. It's totally just rising, learning deep knowledge, a connected knowledge, like an ancestral, divine, super, I don't know, like subconscious, but not like awoken, just there, It's a lot of goodness, a lot of color here. Going within is going to just, I feel like it's going to change your life. It's going to be like, you're going to be all right after this. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be able to handle anything. You're going to be boss, applesauce. You may even really, really level up here. You know what I mean? Just, it's a lot of stay on to what's pure. It's a lot of do the work that you need to do and go out and explore, but also stay true to like where your heart is at, and keeping your intentions pure, making sure that you're not out there doing a bunch of busy work just to do work, or making sure that what you're working on has this depth to it that is really going to carry you through. It's a faith thing, and it's faith in yourself, which you will gain after going within. It just helps us so much. It takes our blinders off our own selves. It takes the blinders that's been placed on us by years of social conditioning, helps us take those off of ourselves and see what is true, and know in a balanced way that there are multiple truths. Why does stuff keep getting in my mouth today? Is something in your mouth? What does that even mean? Do you need to say something? Do you need to open up your eyes and see something in a new way, and talk to yourself in a new way? I feel like, do you talk to yourself? I'm getting that you guys talk to yourselves, because I talk to myself all the time. I think my Geminis talk to themselves and my other lovely air signs. Okay, so yes, when we really are able to go within, when we are really able to make this happen, even when it's fresh, even when you first start, you will notice so much change. even before it gets hard. Even, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a way of life for you. Once you finally get to it, you're going to be able to, like, have no worries about really anything. Nothing can touch you. There's no real obstacle that can stand in your way. You're like a Jedi Knight. That's where we're going with this. And that's how you get to have your true, you know, like, deep connection. When you have that deep connection yourself with the universe, then that's when you can really get deep with your partner. But you got to be straight with yourself. You have to be straight 100% with yourself. 100% naked. Okay? And in connection. Okay? This isn't just about you and your person. This is about you and your person and the relationships and the energy that your relationship puts off. Okay? We got to realize, like, our relationships affect people, you know, and people watch us all the time, you know, and whenever you shine your light, even more people watch, and you affect things on a deeper level. Okay? And that's where a lot of you guys are at, coming to these types of channels like mine and getting this knowledge on and going higher and higher and learning new things, learning new schools of thought and new ways of understanding, you know, energy and spirituality and all of this different thing, you know, law of attraction, manifesting, all of this stuff. And it's so awesome. It's like this really, it's a lot of energy where it's like, wow, this is awesome, life is great, let's go party. But it's like, instead of party, we're like, let's go get fucking smart on this shit. You know what I mean? It's like, that's all you want to do. You know, forget school, forget work, forget whatever. Let's go get deep. Let's go get deep for real. And that's how you change your life, is to care enough about yourself to take shit to a higher level. You can't run. You can't escape it. It's out of balance because you're not paying attention to it. You're not trying to correct it. You're not trying to do whatever it takes to correct it. It's easier to just, like, oh, be kind of scared and, you know, run away. Run away when there's any, like, threat of prey or anything. You know what I mean? But you'll go out of your way. You'll go anywhere to correct it. Okay? You're getting your shit straight. For real. Okay? Getting it straight. This is all about walking the walk. Getting it together. Pulling it together. Pulling that everyday walk too. Showing up every day for it. It's not enough to just say, oh yeah, I do the law of attraction 10 minutes a day. No. If you're really, I mean, this is why you gotta kind of choose, you know, what you really, really want and prioritize it, because you gotta go for it with all you can. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you can only want one thing ever, but you gotta kind of have that focus, you know, like doing this right now, you know, busy. I'm gonna not do some other things over here as much, you know, and it's just like the cycles of life, taking care, you know, one day, 1 week, you know, 1 month here, seasons, we'll have, you know, an air or a water or, you know, all these different, and it takes you to different places, and you do, you know, for a while you'll be more mental, for a while we'll be out of whack emotionally, and we go through it together, you know, in this collective. We're all experiencing those types of influences, you know, and it's how we can balance those through time. It's not, you know, life, that's the other piece that people forget, you know. Yeah, time is a construct, but for us, you know, and being here, it's like you experience the effects of it, even if you can't, you know, prove that it actually exists. You know what I mean? And that's why when you learn how to deal with it, you really kind of get over that hump, you know, and go to that next lesson and start that new beginning. Okay? Still so much change, so much positivity, you know. At times I'm feeling this like overwhelming, you know, overflowing, like, yes, sometimes, not all the time, you know, it's going to feel that way. It's a little bit of, you know, when you're learning these lessons, things can get rocky and energies can get out of whack. So it is about finding that balance. Okay? You know, I was talking about the ibex last time. I got this card, the mountain goat or whatever. They will go like so high. You can go watch YouTube videos of them going like crazy feats with their little kids, their little babies are up there to go get salt to lift, just to get their bodies back into balance. Because they know if they go without that, then nothing else is going to fall together. And that's what this is. It's like the shadow work that I have and the program that I've made. Once you learn how to do it and the concepts, it's like It's that valuable. It is that valuable. Okay, there's a lot of change going on right now, and it's like to make the most of it, to keep, this good, keep the good feelings going, it's like you've gotten a beautiful glimpse of what it can be like, how it can feel, the peace that you can achieve, and what you guys, I feel like it's what you guys can do together, whether it's you and the other half of your personality, or whether it's you and your partner, or, you and your mom, or you and your best friend, or you and your kids, like whatever. It's your relationship with the world. It's basically you, your inside and your outside. It's like your sun and your moon, It's how we show, there's a lot of other aspects, but the main ones are obviously just huge, huge, and important and everything we do. They touch everything we do. But it's all connected. It's all this holistic cycle, this journey that is so wonderful. And, this love, we have to be really knowing how precious it is. And we have to protect it. And we have to show up for each other and take care of each other, because we are all we've got. You know what I mean? It's us. And life is made to be enjoyed. Bliss is made to be ours. It's made to be ours. But there's so much going on. And again, a lot of social conditioning in this place we call home. But we're leveling up as a community, as a collective. We are leveling up. We're coming out of tough cycles, okay? We're coming back into balance after some really difficult times. And it's a new beginning. This end of the, usually it's a new moon that has new beginnings. But, moons, if they come with their ending, then again, endings are caught up in beginnings. And this is all about a really big beginning that's coming around. Next year we're going to have like 6 eclipses all at once. Like, really, it's going to be a great eclipse season again. So, it is exciting, and don't get bogged down by it. Don't think that, get caught up in this, oh, you're going to change everything in one day, and, oh, if it doesn't all change, like after you do a little bit of work, then you're not going to do any more because, time is of the essence, do it. Just do it. Just listen to me. You've come this far. You've already done this. So just actually learn how to do it, and then actually do commit to following through, or, it's going to get in your way. Your own thoughts are getting in your way. They're causing you so much more pain than would otherwise be capable, and you can get out of this cycle into a new one. You really can. Even if you felt like you were already starting a new cycle, even if you're like, really, I don't know if I can do it. I know you can, okay? You're going to be so in control of your life, so in control of your emotions. It's just like this whole new world of figuring yourself out. Again, that's why there's that energy of that teenager stuff, yes, passion. Follow your passion. You might have different passions, and that's great. It's great to be passionate about work, and then it's great to be passionate about, an actual mission, something that might be different than your work. That is really of you giving back or paying it forward in some way. Always helping to make the world a better place. Help other people out. Passion. Here we go. Sitting over here in the corner, not even being noticed, but it's the dang most important thing. It keeps the world spinning. That's what passion's about. And our relationships with people may go, they always go, there's a balance, there's a to, there's a fro, there's a up, there's a down, and it's everything in between. Okay? It's how we act. It's in the external right now, especially because we're in this, coming into this Aries moon, we're constantly swinging and adjusting. And it's a constant, you're never going to be 100% in balance for, such amount of time. No, it's always this constant swing. Stay in it, allow things to happen naturally. Try to step out of the, if there's any kind of drama, or you feel towards a pull of that, just nope, step back, physically remove yourself and just do things differently. Okay, because the more you change, the more your results are going to change, and what you're seeing is going to change. The more you allow yourself, the more you respect yourself, and not just pamper yourself, but trust and follow your own self and like your true self, your higher self, your deeper self. And that'll lead you to your passion. Okay? So I'm feeling a lot of opportunity here for, again, love and career. Brand new cycles. They may be intertwined. Your mission might have something to do with your person. It is possible. There's so much connection here. Okay? There's so much, like, you can tell that both people have been doing work. Both people have been learning and growing, allowing themselves opportunities for change, trying their best. It's all you can ever ask, you know, doing the dance and really enjoying each other's company. So I'm really getting, like a good, deep relationship. And again, it doesn't have to be like the life partner thing, you know. This could be like with your boss or with your brother or, whoever it resonates with, your best friend. Or, of course, probably for most people, it is going to be like an actual partner, relationship. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I really hope you are following your passion. I hope that you are being really open to massive change right now and just confident in knowing that you're capable of it. You can do things that you might have never thought that you could do, and you'll be able to do them through using this law of attraction and shadow work and inner child healing. Okay, so I call it aloha switch. Okay, I'll explain that in another video, but it's hello, it's goodbye, it's peace, it's deep, it's ancient wisdom. I love it. So mahalo. But it also is acronyms. Again, you guys know I love me some acronyms. So it's abundance, holistic healing, and law of attraction. And then the switch work is shadow work and inner child healing. Okay, so the whole thing's an acronym because I can't say all of that all at once, but it's very important that I get my my words and my thoughts and my ideas across. Okay, so again, thank you so much for being here. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so happy when you guys show up and hang out with me. Please leave me comments, let me know how it's going. Feel free to follow me all over social media. I'm KlaireeBerry on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, and of course at KlaireeBerry.com. Or in the description box below, you will find an updated to this, point in time as a posting of this video, but I will update KlaireeBerry.com with updated prices on all of my offerings, all the products that I offer. I have a direct, unlimited, lifelong coaching club. I have direct personal readings, half an hour or an hour at a time. I have, it's also consultations and just different coaching and stuff, support. And then I also have the program, which, like I said, right now is free over here on my channel, on my playlist. Just go to my program. Okay, I love you guys so much. Take care. Take very good care of yourselves this weekend. Stay calm. Remember to breathe. Enjoy yourself truly and don't overdo. Still in Pisces, there's this tendency to kind of, be sensitive to different things. So we still are in Pisces and will be for a few more hours, like I said earlier, or maybe that was in another video. It's all running together. But anyway, I hope you have a great weekend. Happy full moon in Aries. I will talk to you guys soon and check you later.